set the tone for all to remember. You rewrite history, the greatest pretenders. You rewrite history, the greatest pretenders.
Are you ready to be entertained? Let's get into another Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode. This is season 2, episode 3, I believe. Absolutely. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Yes, episode 3. Yay! It's called School Hard. Let's get right into it. Full reactions are down below. And while you're down there, please click the like button, share, and don't forget to comment, y'all. Without further ado, let's jump into Buffy the Vampire Slayer and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
A lot of educators tell students, think of your principal as your pal. Think of me as your judge, jury, and executioner.
Jesus!
Who do you think is the most troublesome student in this school?
You!
Buffy hasn't stabbed a horticulture teacher with a trowel.
They were pruning shears.
Sheila has never burnt down a school building.
The fire marshal said it could have been mice.
Mice.
Mice that were smoking.
What does the winner get?
Expelled.
Oh!
Your parents, assuming you have any, will meet your teachers. Decide to put the two of you in charge of this event. Transform the school lounge into a habitable place for adults. May affect what I tell your parents when I meet them. Are we clear?
I'm clear.
Because you mess up this time, and your parents will be coming to clean out your lockers.
We can work on the banners at lunch tomorrow and figure out refreshments then.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh, Sheila's definitely intense. That guy with her, that's the guy she can bring home to Mother.
I'm a slayer. It requires a certain amount of cutting and fighting.
Oh, you might want to keep away any sharp implements when you're working with her. As long as nothing really bad happens between now and then, you'll be fine.
Are you crazy? It's the ultimate jinx. What were you thinking? Were we even thinking at all?
Well, you guys don't know. Maybe this time it'll be different.
Who's this? Not a vampire!
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home!
Master is dead.
Oh,
Someone has to take his place.
me!
And let the soul who kills her wear his mantle. The night of St. Vigius. Our power shall be at its peak. It'll be the greatest event since the crucifixion. I was there.
What?
You were there. Every vampire who said he was at the crucifixion was actually there. It would have been like Woodstock, watching my hand move.
Oops!
Who are you?
Spike,
Spike! I think I heard his name!
I read about you. Do you know what I find what's real good with Slayers? Killing them. Yeah, I did a couple Slayers in my time. I don't like to brag. I'm kidding. I love to brag. There was this one Slayer during the Boxer Rebellion.
Drusilla.
Drusilla?
Are these nice people?
We're getting along.
This one has power.
The big noise in these parts. Anointed and all that.
Do you like daisies? Everything I put in the ground withers and dies.
What?
I'm a princess.
That's what you are. Me and Drew, we're moving in.
I'll do your Slayer for you. But you keep your flunkies from trying anything behind my back.
Slayer, I can't see. It's dark where she is. Kill her, Spike. Kill her for me. Kill her for Princess.
I'll chop her into messes. So, how about this Slayer? Is she tough?
I got the mail, which included a reminder notice about parent-teacher night, Thursday. So, what do you think your teachers are going to tell me about you?
I always bring a pen to class, ready to absorb the knowledge.
So, I do remember people speaking about Spike. So is he like a big baddie? Like, is he like the baddie of all bads? And who is Drusilla? I know, you watched the episode. But it gets me really excited because they sound like they are the oldest vampires thus far that we've seen. Talking about they were, I think Spike said he was there since Woodstock or Jesus or something like that. Whatever, Andres. Continue.
Can you really tell about a person from a test score?
Whether or not she's ever going out with her friends again. Life is more than grades and homework.
I know.
But we moved once because of you getting in trouble. What I don't want is to be disappointed in you again.
Damn.
I'm trying. I really am. I I have a lot of pressure on me right now.
Wait till you get a job.
Holy water and brass knuckles.
I have a job. She goes to this really rank bar, the Fish Tank. You can help me cram some French tonight.
We're going to the Bronze tonight because of how you thought Angel might show.
If he does, he'll meet some other nice girl.
I can study and party and do parent-teacher night and make my mother proud.
The order never accurately calculated the Mesopotamian calendar.
Saturday is the night of St. Vitus.
Let me guess. He didn't make balloon animals. Well, if I survive parent-teacher night tomorrow, I'll see what I can do about Saturday.
This is serious.
And getting kicked out of school is laughs aplenty. If my slaying doesn't get me expelled, then I promise my banner making won't get me killed, okay?
And I can research stuff.
And while I'm whittling, I plan to whistle a jaunty tune.
When it comes to battle, Buffy must fight alone. You are, after all, the slave. We're all slaves to the television.
Yes.
Young people nowadays.
I feel an expulsion coming on.
No, actually, Sheila's been helping us for hours. Oh, is there no more teal in the art room?
Just make sure everything is perfect on Thursday.
Did you really burn down a school building one time?
Not actually one time.
Cool. You said the cow should touch me from Thursday.
Guys, I'm all alone out there. Somebody has to dance with me.
Well, we are studying.
No wonder my brain's fried. Come on.
I called you a moment of weakness. Go ahead, Buffy.
Go get something to eat. Where's the phone? I need to call the police. There's some big guy out there trying to bite someone. Damn!
A stick would be nice!
I don't need to wait for St. Vitus. You're mine. Spike, give me a hand.
Who are you?
You'll find out on Saturday. I kill you.
Nice work, love.
You guys weren't lying about having a Cadillac, were you? The feel of the leather makes me wanna... Where are you guys? Who are you?
Who do you want me to be?
What happened to him?
They got sleepy.
Huh?
Got something a whole lot better.
Spike. That's what the other vampire called me? By another name in times past.
Well, whoever he is, we'll need all the help we can get.
Well, he can't be any worse than any other creature you faced.
He's worse. Once he starts something, he doesn't stop. Until everything in his path is dead. You said you weren't sure if you were going.
I was being cool.
I have slightly more urgent matters to discuss.
Right.
Yeah, like keeping my mom away from Principal Snyder.
Angel, do you know if this Spike fellow goes under any other name?
Where did he go?
Okay, that's it. I'm putting a collar with a little bell on that guy.
Angel, we need your help.
Miss Edith speaks out of turn. She's a bad example.
Darling, are you going to eat something?
I'm not hungry.
Hellmouth will restore you. Put color in your cheeks. God, this town will burn.
Oh, pretty.
Midges is coming up. Should be a party.
You should go up with them and play. Boy doesn't trust you. They follow him.
Go up and get chanty with the fellas, but you got to do me one favor.
You see, Miss Edith, if you'd been good, you could watch with the rest.
Oh! Is that Cordelia? Come through, Cordelia! I love her.
Does anybody remember when Saturday night meant date night?
You sure don't. Oh, my fingers are cramping. How long have I been doing this?
3 minutes.
So can I go now? This guy Spike is as mean as you all said. It should be over pretty quickly.
No.
What kind of punch did you make?
Lemonade. I made it fresh and everything.
That's
How
not
much sugar
punch.
did... It's very good. Hi, Miss Summers.
Hi, Willow. Hi, honey. Did you do all this?
Right after Willow shows you the library.
Giles and everyone
is locked in there studying. Right. French class it is. She wouldn't have said much. You know, she doesn't speak a word of English.
Giles has us locked up in that library working on your weapons. Even slaves get minimum wage. What are you, just skipping foundation entirely now? Now that is a woman that knows how to moisturize. Did it, like, skip a generation?
I haven't seen the boiler room yet, and that's really interesting, what with the boiler being in the room and all.
I'm afraid we need to talk. My office is down here.
But you did such a good job. When they're done talking, 10th high school reunion, you'll still be grounded.
There who is?
Our new friend Spike. And his nickname by torturing his victims with railroad spikes. Well, here's some good news. He's barely 200. He's not even as old as Angel.
Oh.
Spike has forged 2 slayers in the last century, and he's killed them both.
In the car, now.
She doesn't. What has she done? Did I miss something? Why is he turning off all the lights?
What can I say? Couldn't wait.
Nobody gets out, especially the girl.
Oh!
In here! Now!
The Slayer?
She either went that way or that way.
You don't know?
I'm a veal kind of guy. You're too old to eat, but not to kill.
Find Angel. He knows about Spike. We need him. No one will be all right unless we get some help.
Oh.
It's a gang on PCP. We've got to get out of here.
They will kill everybody in this room. Nobody goes out, nobody comes in until I say so. Do you hear me?
These guys are serious. You can't go out there.
I know. That's why I'm going up there. Don't worry, Mom.
Yeah,
Wow.
kitty, kitty. I find one of your friends first. I'm going to suck them dry. Are you getting a word picture here?
Oh, God.
Listen.
There are at least 3 vampires in that hall. God only knows how many others in the building.
I am the Watcher. I'm responsible for her, and I have to go.
Rupert!
Push these back as soon as I...
Principal Snyder, my mother, and 4 others are locked in the science room across the hall. Okay, I'm gonna take the vamps out in the hall. After that, you get my mom and the others out the same way. Giles, my mother's in that room. If I don't make it out of here, I know you'll make sure she does. They split up to hold us here, so I'm gonna take them one-on-one. Set them up and knock them down.
What I say goes, and I say this is not happening.
Well, then, I guess the danger's over.
I'm beginning to see a certain mother-daughter resemblance.
Door solid. Use your head.
A lot about the Spike guys, so, you got a plan? Good plan.
What are we gonna do? Pray?
Get out of here, okay? We'll be all right.
Look, just hang on for 1 more minute until I tell you to open the door.
Look,
Where have you been?
sorry I'm late. There's some really weird guys outside. This should be fun.
Angeles!
Spike! Taught you to always guard your perimeter. Come up against this Slayer yet? She's cute. Not too bright, though. People still fall for that Anne Rice routine. What a world.
Want to bite before we kill her?
Hurry! Get them out! You're coming too! In a minute, go!
You're so scared of the Slayer.
You scared?
Yeah. Time was you would have taken her out in a heartbeat.
You think you can take her alone? Be my guest.
We're old friends. We'll do it together. Let's drink to it. You think you can fool me? My sire, man. You are my Yoda.
She trained him.
Come on, people. This isn't a spectator sport. I smell the blood of a nice, ripe girl.
We really need weapons for this.
I just like them. They make me feel all manly. You don't strike me as the begging kind. I'll make it quick. It won't hurt a bit.
No, Spike.
It's gonna hurt a lot.
It's like Power Rangers.
That hurt.
Oh!
As much as this one.
You get the hell away from my daughter.
Oh!
Nobody lays a hand on my little girl.
I got a body inside, and I got another one on the south lawn.
To go through that window.
Oh, what a liar!
I will understand if you decide to start avoiding me.
I had to see if he was buying it or not. And if he bit me, what then? We would have known he bought it. It's a sire.
I need to say something to the media.
Mentor.
Gang-related PCP.
Principal Snyder said you were a troublemaker. I have a daughter who can take care of herself, who's brave and resourceful. I'm gonna sleep better knowing all that.
Get me out of this. I swear I'll never be mean to anyone ever again that time of the month. In which case, I don't think you hold me responsible.
Ask for some aspirin.
A slayer with family and friends. That sure as hell wasn't in the brochure. How's the annoying one?
He doesn't want to play.
Figures.
You failed.
I offer penny.
The Feast of St. Vitus has been ruined by your impatience.
I was rash to do it all over again. Who am I kidding? This! From now on, we're gonna have a little less ritual and a little more fun around here. Let's see what's on TV.
Oh, the boy's gone! I was expecting more from him. So we have been introduced to Spike. Spike is here, Spikey. We'll call him Spikey. So that was kind of crazy. So at first when he was introduced, I thought that he looked familiar because I didn't know I did a short and Spike was there, but it took a minute, right? So then I said, wait, this is what everybody was talking about, Spike. So Spike is like supposed to be, I thought Spike was a good guy. But then I was like, okay, well we have Angel. So now we have Spike and Angel as good guys, kind of like good vampires. But clearly Spike is not good at all. And he might be the main antagonist for Buffy. So Spike is kind of giving me Joker to Batman, Superman to whatever the other guy's name is, who completely escaped my mind. What is his name? Lex Luthor. Stuff like that. And maybe Spike is that way to Buffy, I have no idea. But I do know that Spike is a fan favorite. Now, I have to say, he definitely commanded the scene. By him killing that boy, the Anointed One, we're kind of moving past the Master and that storyline and kind of giving you this more rebel type of vampire. Seeming like he's going to take control of the rest of the vampires or lead the way with him and Drusilla, which Drusilla is also a very interesting character. I watch wrestling, right? On and off. Very, very rare. But my favorite character or my favorite storyline thus far that they revamped is the Wyatt Six, if you guys know anything about the Wyatt Six. And in the Wyatt Six, there is a Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail is very similar to Drusilla, and that's the vibes I was getting from her, and I was like, yes girl, I'm loving you. Drusilla also gives me what I just saw, Abigail, the movie, which is on my channel in case you guys haven't seen it, but she also gives me that as well. And then I was like, oh, was she like one of the first vampires? Is what I also was thinking, but not at all. So Spike and Drusilla are apparently very young vampires, and Angel, I'm assuming, to be somebody's sire, I'm assuming Angel possibly taught Spike whatever he knows. Angel, we did hear, is older, right? Or, well, yeah, he did say that. He said Angel is older than Spike. Spike is a little bit like 200 years old. So if Angel's older than Spike, that means Spike obviously maybe Angel mentored Spike. All these names. But Angel should be stronger than Spike. So there's that. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen moving forward with this episode. Are we going to get Spike more throughout the seasons, or is he gonna pop up here and then pop up there and then pop up a little here, a little bit of there? Don't ask me what that was. I wanted to sing and then I chose not to. But I'm looking forward to it, y'all. I really did enjoy this episode. The principal actually started to piss me off. I know that a lot of people love the principal, but he is starting to really irk my nerves, and I'm trying not to let it get to me, because every time I start disliking a character, people come for my head. But everybody else I just loved. Buffy is giving, guys. And then her mother, yes, her mother saved the day with the axe. Oh, goodness. Yes, so I would give this episode a 9. It was breathtaking from start to finish. It was giving, got, and I cannot wait till we continue on this journey of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, before I get off of this episode, this reaction, please check out all my other reactions while you guys are here. There's a lot of shows that a lot of people don't know that I actually have done already. So check out my other reactions. Until next time, I'm off this.